Hey again, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Wheel of Albums. I'm Justin, and today we are taking a week off from listening to an album, but we're doing what we would call like a mid-season recap. We still got 9 more episodes to go in Season 3. We've had a lot of fun here in 2026 since the beginning of the year with Season 3, and we're going to take this opportunity to look back and give you a quick recap of every episode from Echo and the Bunnymen all the way up to last week's episode of Tom Waits, Swordfish Trombones, and just some snippets of each from Adam and Jack about how they felt. And we're just put it all together and call it like a big goulash of words right here. It also helps I haven't archived any of Season 3 yet, so we can go back and hear all these sound bites. Adam, let's go ahead and give it a start. Porcupine by Echo and the Bunnymen.
Frozen Gulfoss of Waterfall. Are you going to listen to this for your next Icelandic adventure? I'm going to say yeah.
Are we satisfied that they have a drummer that's better than a drum machine? A real human living boy. Got no strings on him. Jazzy B. He's the driving force. Jazzy B, play yourself. Keep this low budget, because I don't know that a lot of people are going to be aching to see a soul-to-soul biopic.
Them actually paying the studio with quarters to get time to actually record some of the best rags to riches stories, or when somebody does whatever's needed to accomplish something they're passionate about.
The heart wants what it wants, and sometimes it wants to break into an old washing machine and take a bunch of quarters out so you can get into the Firehouse Studios.
That if gonorrhea is mentioned, then that's a point in favor of putting it on the 1001 albums, and that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on as we move forward.
What I notice about these songs in this band, or at least this album, is it's kind of just, it feels a little gloomy, just a sad Beach Boy, a little bit slowed down. Brian Wilson was excellent at Stratego.
The concept for this album would be Rain. This was supposed to be kind of an uplifting and sunny record, but man, they talk about rain a lot. They get almost 50 inches of rain a year.
Hey kids, Billy Corrigan's opened up a theme park. You obviously, of course, walk in through a large head of Billy Corrigan through the mouth to get into Corrigan's Crossing.
The first opening track, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, the piano track, did it really need to be 3 minutes? Could it not have been just 1 minute? We get the point, and then move on to Tonight. Teenage debauchery on holiday. I can't wait to jump in and listen to what this album's got to offer.
The worst cover of Under the Boardwalk I have ever heard. All of the other songs on the album are about how they're socially awkward and can't get the girl, so they decide to do a cover of a guy that's successful with a girl making out under the boardwalk. That's not how it works, dog.
So Danko Samba.
I am against getting murdered by the girl from Ipanema.
I am by far a tango guy. Send me to Argentina.
Para Macur Mia Coraca Desafinado. And the Hives struck while they could, as hard as they could, and as good as they could, especially by releasing a compilation very early in their career.
I am smitten with Dusty Springfield, especially after hearing this album. So yeah, I wouldn't have just had one poster in my room. I would have had as many as I could get.
Gotta put down a layer of shellac on the baseboard. I'm dressed for it. I'm Dusty Springfield, GD it. I'm gonna put some shellac on that son of a gun. In 1982, Dexy's Midnight Runners could have had an excellent cover of Stevie Wonder's Uptight, parentheses, Everything's All Right.
2 scenarios where you wear a neckerchief. One is a Halloween costume when you're going as somebody from Dexy's Midnight Runners. Second, if you want to get made fun of and beat up.
Cover Me start playing, and I remember that's from that skit last night. And then my father is howling with laughter. So I remember Cover Me as being a soundtrack to an SNL skit that really made my dad laugh out loud, probably at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning when he was by himself. So, and you should watch that Jim Belushi skit. So it gives me a good memory. Whether or not the song's any good, I can't speak to that. But it's associated with a good memory. So Cover Me is going to be my favorite song on this record.
Clemens, the sax god on Born in the USA or Do We Need More? There is never enough Clarence Clemens on any song. And, I don't think Bruce becomes as successful if he doesn't meet Clarence at the Student Prince Bar in Jersey with REM and Michael Stipe. I've never, ever dug deep into what he's singing about. I think, right as you're going into like trying to understand what he's singing about, the rest of the band jumps in and they go somewhere with their music, and it's like you kind of forget about it for a second. You just enjoy the song.
I don't know that I can necessarily pick that there's songs that I hear that these were, for lack of a better word, demos or blueprints for, but it's the REM sound throughout each of these songs, but nothing on this necessarily sounds like the song before or after. I think the song April 5th may be the most prominent use of a tambourine that we've had on the Wheel of Albums so far. I could be wrong. That's Adam's genre. Adam is in charge of all tambourine-related track identification.
That, between the experimentation of Pink Floyd in the 70s and Radiohead in the 90s, we had an 80s band called Talk Talk that tried to do the same thing. In the distance, I hear the faint sound of a lawnmower going. Talk Talk, in their album, The Color of Spring.
What I really look forward to, in my mind, is Adam going from a Waits hater into a Waits lover.
Frank's wife was a spent piece of used jet trash, made good Bloody Marys, kept her mouth shut most of the time, and had a little chihuahua named Carlos that had some kind of skin disease and was totally blind.
We're going to watch some growth or hear some growth this week, I think, on the Wheel of Albums.
When I think of Tom Waits' voice, I think of eating leather and washing it down with liquid shoe polish.
So there's some outtakes and highlights from season 3 so far. We're past good ways past the halfway point. Like I said, we got 9 episodes to go, 14 down, 9 to go. And if you want, there's links if you're on Spotify to all these episodes if you want to go back and check out what we've done in season 3. And if you're listening on YouTube, just look up Season 3 podcasts, and you will find everything that Jack and Adam just discussed right there, but in a longer form. We don't like to go too long. We don't like to be one of those podcasts that goes on for hours or, just to get you to listen and rack up the minutes. That's not something we do. We try to do this in 10 to 14 minutes an episode is what we've settled in on. And 1,001 albums you must hear before you die. It's a lofty ambition. If we do get through them all, the 3 of us will be in our 70s by the time we get done with the pace that we're going. If that does not happen, it's okay. We're having fun doing this, though. I'd say 100 is probably a good goal, and we'll see where we go from there as time goes on. This season will end at the end of June. Probably going to try another season. Season 4 will go July through December of 2026, so stay tuned for that. And I can't tell you, the next 3 episodes will be American Dream, 2017 album from LCD Sound System. After that, The Wheel Spun, Songs About Love and Hate by Leonard Cohen. And then after that, Willie Nelson, Redheaded Stranger. We have spun that far into the future. We're listening, me, Adam, and Jack are listening furiously to these albums so we can give you an opinion if they are albums you must hear before you die. Stay tuned and see. Those will all be coming up here late April into mid-March, or not mid-March, but mid-May. So stay tuned in here. Give us a follow. We would love if you comment. We get some comments on YouTube once in a while. Subscribe on there. A rating on Spotify is always nice as well. And just generally drop by, listen, and enjoy. From our brother Adam and our friend Jack, I'm Justin. Next week, April 27th, we're in a time frame that LCD Sound System, American Dream. James Murphy, he said, no, we're not done with retirement. We're going to go and release another album to the enjoyment and chagrin of many fans. We're going to be discussing that next time on Wheel of Albums. Take care, everybody. Thanks for listening.